when vamps attack humans.com. This is Cletus. I'm trying to catch some vamps. It was caught feeding on humans over here. Follow me. Usually in these dark places, they don't like to lie. Got your vamp. Not there. I was told they're somewhere around here. I'm gonna get one of them. Wait, there's someone. There you are! I caught you, you stinking vamp! You and your fang-banger girlfriend are gonna go to jail now, feeding on people and shit.
This is against my will!
That's right, you're on camera.
Oh, shit.
Wait. Hey Troopies, welcome to another installment of the BloodLust saga. My name is Alex.
And I'm Antonia. Today we're having a morning shoot, so instead of my usual glass of blood, I have my cup of Joe. Thank you, Joe. Here's our review of Season 4, Episode 3, titled, If You Love Me, Why Am I Dying?
The hotshot people still have Jason tied up.
He's all scratched up and scarred up, and he looks a mess.
Ew, dude. Those women are looking nasty.
For real.
Barbrizol.
Luckily, they had that dirt paste, so he should be good.
That's what Mama always gave me for my wounds. Some good old dirt paste. Help me.
He thinks he's dying. The Panthers insist that the magic is taking hold of him now and that by next full moon,
there ain't gonna be no trace of human left. Crystal talks about how Jason's gonna be saving their race.
I'm gonna be mama to all your baby cubs, of which there will be many.
So Crystal gives him some Mexican Viagra and wakes him up out of his sleep by having sex with him. You would think that that would be a good thing until I saw the long line of she-wears that were coming up next. It's not just impregnating Crystal that they want him to do. They want him to impregnate the entire tribe. Or what are they called? Pride.
Dude, you were in for a long night.
This is over. We get to be together. Oh, forever.
Alright,
Poor Jason.
Yeah,
poor Jason. King Bill, what is he doing?
having a lot more sex.
That was our prediction, right?
Yes.
Oh my God, we were right. He hooks up with Portia Belfleur. She gave him an offer he couldn't refuse.
I believe you and I have a very functional and successful business relationship. So I propose we try to add sex to that equation. What do you say?
I can never love you.
I can accept that. Ah!
Who wouldn't take that, all right?
Oh, but he wouldn't bite her. Why do you think that is?
A true gentleman never bites on the first date. He might have sex with you, but no biting.
No biting.
Speaking of biting, this guy got caught on videotape biting someone's neck.
Oh, I saw that.
Yes.
Quit it. Wake up, America, before we're all dead.
Seriously!
It's King Bill's duty to lay down the law on unruly vamps.
What do you think the punishment for being caught on tape should be for a vampire? Something like a year chained in silver, or like getting your fangs ripped out?
The true death.
I guess that works. Speaking of stupid, Jessica.
What'd she do? Jess goes home and tells Hoyt the truth.
We need to talk. I found this f***ing doll on the bed again. I thought you said you got rid of it.
I did.
So we've thrown it away, and then I took it to the parish dump, and you threw it in the lake, and it's back?
Wait, I was with another guy tonight.
Wait a minute. Your boyfriend just told you that you had an evil doll in your house and you want to switch the subject. That's not important? That's not freaky? I hate dolls. The beady eyes, the blank expression. I just don't trust them. I don't trust them at all.
So let's just say Hoyt didn't take that news very well.
So when I kiss you, I'll only be tasting his blood.
It's a little dramatic. Oh, you ate that cheeseburger? Every time I kiss you, I'm gonna be tasting that cheeseburger.
Every time I kiss you, I'm gonna be tasting that cigarette. Well, that's kind of true.
She doesn't really give him a chance to let the information sink in and process. She erases his memory with her glamoring.
Why are you doing that?
You are too good a person and too important to me for me to hurt you like this. So, honey, it never happened.
Okay.
When my boyfriends found out about each other, I gave them at least a day to think about it before I erased their memories. Like, dude. So now we know what Sookie smells like.
Wheat. And honey. And sunlight.
It smells so good. She gets out of the car, he chases her around a little bit, and then she punches him in the face Bella style. In the hands. That's when Eric says my favorite line.
You broke my nose.
Oh, please, it'll heal in 5 minutes. You're a vampire.
I know I'm a vampire, Snooki.
So he knows what he is, but not who he is. And Sookie agrees to help him on 2 conditions. No touching and no biting.
No touching! No touching! No touching! No touching!
Adolescent teen Eric is so cute. He gets in trouble for putting his feet on the rug. He has embarrassing fingers, which are kind of like boners, but fingers, get it?
So Pam arrives and begs Sookie to let Eric stay at her house.
You have to hide him.
No way!
I believe Bill set Eric up. Eric has to stay here with you, and no one can know.
Sookie says, why doesn't he just stay with you? And she says, I'll be the first place they look. But Pam, wouldn't like the second or third place they look be his other houses? Why wouldn't they check to see if he was with Sookie? I don't think you really thought that one through, sweetie.
I don't think so either.
The next night, she arrives at her house to find Claudine waiting for her.
We are your true family. You belong with us. Now come with me while you still can. Sookie, this is not a request.
How the hell did Claudine get there? I thought they sealed off Fairy Land. It doesn't matter. Eric comes out of nowhere, scoops that bitch up, starts...
Get that Eric.
And Sookie really doesn't do anything to help her.
Nothing.
Eric, please stop!
Eric, no. Don't.
You're killing my fairy godmother, Eric.
Better cut that out.
And you see how ugly what's her face looked when she got all sucked up?
Eric!
You just
Kill
killed
my
my
fairy
fairy
godmother.
godmother!
Sorry.
Got to get up in a few hours and go to work. I'm going to Betty bed. Y'all bitches clean. Night.
So my oh Sookie moment is when Sookie goes to Alcide for help.
I want you to take care of Eric Northman.
You want me to kill him?
Sookie, do you remember when Pam said, don't tell anyone about what's going on. I think that Eric is in danger. Do you remember that part? It just happened.
It's been a year since you last seen him. You don't even know if he's working for Bill right now.
You kind of walked into a situation that you don't even want to be in. You ran into Debbie, the woman who tried to kill you last season. Maybe she might think you try and come back and get her man. She might turn into that crazy bitch again. Girl, you just were not thinking with this one. So forget about Sookie for a second. I want to talk about Arlene and Jess in a new segment that I fondly call What the F***.
I think he really likes it. It's kind of dirty, isn't it? No. Look, he loves it.
Nice sturdy doll like that, he can't do too much damage to it.
Am I missing something here? Jess, why would you think that a dirty, rotten, evil, haunting you baby doll would be a great gift for an innocent, defenseless, weak immune system baby boy? A boy? One of you threw it in the dump, one of you threw it in the lake. Oh wait, let me take this thing to work and give it to a child. Like, where do they do that at? Where do people do that at? I don't know. Do you know? And then Arlene accepted it? Are you f***ing kidding me? What kind of mother are you? And speaking of children, Arlene, where the f*** are your other kids? You have more than one. Where are they? This Alright. That concludes my segment. Thank you. The witch coven is trying to pull their stuff together after the big event. Holly wants them to go to the police.
Oh, you think the hillbilly police around here gonna do anything? You think they can? This is Eric Northman, who's ancient and...
Homie, don't play that.
This is the man that tortured Lala last season.
Torture?
Nah, like massage torture. So Lala thinks that the only way to make amends is to go to Eric Northman and basically like lay down at his mercy. Of course, once he gets to Fantasia, Pam
throws him back down in the dungeon that he once called home.
Until Tara and Jesus show up with a gun with wooden bullets in it.
A woolen bullets.
Those soft, awesome woolen bullets.
We can bring you the leader of the circle. She's the only somebody who can reverse the spell.
I'll give you 24 hours to deliver that witch to me. And if you don't, I will personally eat, fuck, and kill all 3 of you.
Well, a couple of those don't sound too bad.
And Tommy's still stuck on B.
He is losing it.
I think that his reign as sheriff is going to come to an end soon. For Jason,
I think the little girl in Hot Shot is going to help him escape. And remember, he still has that cell phone in his back pocket. So maybe that's going to help him get out of there.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So Murder's trying to give her body back to that spirit that possessed her in the last episode. Perhaps she will possess her again, but perhaps Lala is the key element in that whole scenario. Comments on comments. Someone says, I dare you to try to pronounce my name, LOL. Let's take a crack at it. Chaya Yusikyu. Chidaya.
Yasik.
Okay, maybe it's just Chidaya Yusikyu. Maybe you don't pronounce the T like in pterodactyl. Koshin 2003, oh, you made it 2 weeks in a row, says, Alex, are you now a hybrid?
Yes, I am a hybrid. We showed you a little bit of it last year on episode 5.
Poor little werebeagle, Alex. Wakiki says, Wakiki! Just discovered the channel and I'm loving it. Well, welcome to our channel. We make these videos for you guys and all we ask in return is for you to share. That's all we really want. Share this with your other True Blood loving friends or just people who like to watch shows. We're only reaching 0.00025 of our target audience.
Oh, we must be boring. I would like to thank our mother who spent hours trying to get TT's hair and makeup right for our last episode.
Thanks, Mommy. That's been our show this week. Everyone stay thirsty.
You do that.
Yeah, that was a pretty good show. That was a good show.
Pretty good.
Hello and welcome back to the Bad Blood Awards. Our next award goes to the worst brother in the entire world. This is a person that has no redeeming qualities at all, only cares for himself, and is just an all-around bad human being. And the award goes to... Tommy Mickens.
What? Are you kidding me?
Of Bon Temps. Tommy Mickens is unavailable to accept this award right now because he's busy swindling an old woman out of her house and home and trying to get his older brother killed. Congratulations, Tommy. We'll be right back with more awards after this short commercial break.